Hi, I'm Jamie G. I'm the lead writer of Wastelands, being released by Playhead Recordings.
Hello, my name's Connor Flanagan. I wrote the lyrics and did backing vocals on the song Wastelands by Jamie G featuring Eamon.
Hi, my name's Eamon O'Brien and I featured in Jamie G's song Wastelands featuring Connor Flanagan.
I'm just going to basically talk to you about some things about the track that we're releasing, or have released. A little bit about me. I'm kind of just like a folk kind of country artist, and this song kind of just came about in that kind of jamming kind of way, and just thought it was a cool sounding song, and brought some people along to help me along with the track to have their kind of thoughts go into it and such. So
A little bit about me. I'm a guitarist and I also play bass and ukulele, basic string instruments, and I can do a tiny bit of piano if you count triads as actually doing something. And I'm also a songwriter and a singer, and I write a lot of songs, and it was nice for Wastelands to give me the opportunity to actually write something with other people, because it was kind of nice to just sit back and not be in the driver's seat for something constantly. And it was just a really good experience.
So a bit about me. I'm a multi-musicianist. I play many instruments in many different genres. I perform vocals on this track, which are a bit different from what I'm usually used to. I have to say, playing drums with heavier bands and things like that, and doing heavier vocals and all that kind of thing was a step outside my comfort zone. However, I adapted to it well, and I really enjoyed it. I do enjoy this kind of music, listening to it anyway, so getting a chance to perform on it was amazing.
So the song came about really just by just playing guitar. Really, it was just one of them songs where I was playing guitar. Found quite a nice kind of sound, a few chords that sounded pretty nice together.
We just sat down with the intention to create something, and I ended up getting these fairly decent lyrics, and Eamon was amazing when it came to actually getting the vocal melody down, fitting it to Jamie's guitar melody.
Listening to Jamie noodle and just play random riffs, and then seeing how they just fit together. And hearing Connor just write the lyrics and things, and it all just came in my head about the melody. That's how it kind of came about for me.
So who inspired me to write this song? Not too sure really. I don't really have a lot of inspirations. I do like obviously specific artists, and then kind of take some kind of things from them. But a lot of this song is quite unique really, because there's a lot of sounds and techniques that I kind of use that a lot of usual artists won't use.
When it comes for me writing lyrics, I take inspiration a lot from Owl City, where it's really kind of symbolic, and like you reference a lot of things that will kind of obscure, but at the same time it's in plain sight. It's kind of like hiding in plain sight. It's like the best way to write for me, I think.
Personally, I haven't got many personal influences on this song. However, with listening to bands like, I'd say Death Havana is one that stands out to me greatly with their latest album. That was one thing that kind of stuck in my head when it came to writing the melody.
I'd say the genre of Wastelands it's quite mixed. It's not just one, mainly because obviously it's not just me who wrote the song. Obviously my friend Connor and Eamon both worked on this song together, and we all kind of have different tastes of music in a way. I quite like the folky kind of sound. Connor quite likes that as well as like pop music and stuff. Eamon quite likes indie and kind of metal kind of stuff. So we all kind of mashed together our interests to make this song. So it's kind of like a pop kind of folk song really.
How would I define the genre? I'd say definitely acoustic. Folky. Definitely folky. There are some ambient aspects into it, especially during the bridge. You can definitely tell like it has an ambient background. with how we mixed it and the way the notes flowed into each other to make it sound like just one noise rather than it be individual notes.
So the song genre-wise, I would consider it as kind of folk pop sort of thing. Because we've all looked at it from different angles, it's got aspects of quite a lot of genres, especially as Amy said, ambient. That goes a long way. That was kind of a hit and miss thing really with the recording. Like, we just thought it would sound nice, and when we added it in, it could have been a big waste of time, but it wasn't, and we got something amazing out of it, and it just really strips the song back and it sounds amazing.
So the key highlights, I'd just say, was during the production stage really. I thought it was just quite fun.
The key highlights really were, we just had fun.
I'd say for me, just a fun that we had really. I would like to see the song just progress and, just become one song for people that, like, people see us around or whatever, and just kind of mention it and, say it's good, just get good feedback really. It's more for us to just, work together, just enjoy writing and recording a song together and things like that. To be honest, with releasing any song, I could sit here and say, like, I want it to win millions or whatever, and something like that. And even if it had a chance to, I don't know, it might go viral. But even if it had a chance to or whatever, it's not really, what we write the song for or anything. It's just, I'd just like to see it do, people to enjoy it. That's the only thing, really.
I'd definitely like to see the song progress from just a simple little kind of college recording, because we really don't want it to sound like that. And well, to me personally, it sounds like a professional song. It sounds really professional, and that's a new thing for me as well, because all the songs that I have are basically demos at home that I record at home, and it's nice to go kind of full out with this in the studio. And it's been a piece of work though, and the only form of progression I'd have to say is, as long as one person goes out their way of the intention of downloading it and listening to it just for the sake of listening to it, it's a winner.
I don't really, care how popular it gets, but as long as, it kind of connects to someone in some kind of way, then I feel like my goal's kind of achieved in a way, because I just enjoy music, so I'm not bothered about money or whatever, it's just, at the end of the day, it was a hobby, and I feel like, if people enjoy what I create and with my friends and stuff, that's great. So yeah, I think it would just be nice to get out there and have a few people listen to it at least. I think Connor said as well, at least, as long as one person listens to it and goes out the way to have a listen to it, I think that's great. I'd be really happy with that, so yeah.